What's up, Facebook? What's going on? Here we are today, Monday. What is the date today? I don't even know. They all meshed together after a while, but what's going on, Facebook? Great to be here with you today on a Monday. Honestly, this is my favorite day of the week. I love Mondays. I love getting back into the groove of things. When you love what you do and you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. I learned that several years ago from a leader in the industry, but I love what I do. So today we're going to talk about the hottest video marketing strategy that you need to be doing in your business. Pretty much every single day you need to be utilizing and doing this, and I'm going to give you some pointers here this morning to help you out with that. So as you come on, if you can do me a favor, please comment below, comment on this video, let me know your name, let me know where you're watching from. It's always awesome to see where we are, where we're reaching. It's cool. We've been reaching outside of the U.S. We've got lots of other countries chiming in, and so I really like to know that and see that on a regular basis. So I appreciate you guys doing that, and so let's get started. So video marketing. It's no secret that I love video marketing. I love everything about it. I love the ability to connect with people like you every single day and share a message that hopefully resonates with you and helps you in your business, because my goal ultimately is to help home business owners get out of the rat race and get home with their families, and that is what is most important to me. So every single day my focus is to drop a little something on you to help you every single day, whether it be a mindset tip or a marketing tip or something like that. That's my goal every day. So make sure that you subscribe here to my page and that you get notified every single day when I go live. So video marketing, I love it. Places like YouTube, you've got Vimeo, you've got other sharing sites. Facebook is hot for video, obviously. Why you should be doing it, I've talked at length about this, but just in case you don't know why video marketing, it really comes down to the simplicity of it, and that is when you're going to get a message across, when you want to speak to your market, what is the best way to do it? I mean, look right now, I'm on video with you. You're seeing my face. Hopefully you get to know me a little bit. You feel like maybe, you hopefully think I know what I'm talking about. That's what I strive to do. But the point is that video connects like no other. And in today's marketplace, if you want to use the internet to build, really you have to be using video to do that. And if you've been following me any length of time, you know that it's key. And if you like what I say, please give me likes, give me hearts. It's always cool to see that. Helps me know that you're getting value from what I'm sharing here. But here's the key. What is the hottest video strategy that you need to be doing today? Right now, today. It's very simple. When you create a video and you upload it to YouTube or you upload it to Facebook, what's awesome about YouTube is that you have the ability to put a video there and do a few things to it where when people search for that video, it comes up in a search, okay? And that is really, really awesome. But by far, the biggest and most effective strategy for building audiences today is just as Ruby Torres just says, it's live video. Basically what I'm doing right now. If you want to connect and build an audience, this is by far the best way to do it. Now what's interesting, and I want to share this, is because when I got started it seems like eons now, I got started doing online marketing in late 2008, early 2009, and that seems like internet years is, that's like 80, 90 years ago it seems like. But here's the truth, live video at that time was pretty big. But you had to do it through Ustream, and what people would do is they'd open up a live stream channel or a Ustream, and they would put it on a page, and then they would set a time every day that people would come over, and they would have like a little chat box underneath it. It was just as big then as it is now, but it wasn't so easily accessible. It wasn't so simple that anybody could do it. See, back then you had to be kind of technical to make it happen. You had to build a site, you had to get your video in there, and it just wasn't as easy as it is today, and you had to do it from your computer. Today, literally with smartphones, all you got to do is pull up your phone and you can go live anywhere. You can go live at the amusement park. You can go live wherever you are. It doesn't matter. It's so easy today to broadcast wherever you are. And it's interesting, for years I remember thinking, man, at some point it'd be really cool to be able to broadcast from your phone. And then a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, not even, Periscope, kind of burst onto the scene, and everybody started to follow suit. Facebook's come out with, obviously, Facebook Live, what we're on right now. And now what's going to happen here is that YouTube is about to release their version of Live. So they're going to have YouTube Live now, where you can broadcast live right from your phone, just like we're doing right here. I mean, I'm broadcasting in my home office here, which is kind of a mess. I'm still working on, getting settled in on a new house. But point is that you can broadcast from anywhere. And everybody's throwing their hat in the ring, and it's going to be very, very powerful as you continue to go. So do you want to be doing the hottest strategy? Do you want to be connecting with your audiences? I'm telling you right now, the best way to do that is with live video, like what we're doing right now. Okay, so there's a couple things that I want to give you pointers when it comes to doing live video. Okay, first off, if you're doing it on Facebook, which is what I'm doing right here, the amount of people, it's no secret that organic reach has gone down on Facebook. So what that means is when you post something, less and less people are seeing it, especially from your fan page. Okay? However, with video, and what's happened is, before Facebook Live came out, video, like posting regular static videos, was actually getting much better reach than any other medium, like posting a photo or anything like that. But you would post a video and it would go further. Ironically now, static video has gone down while live video has gone up. At least that's what I see on my page, okay? So when I do a live video, Facebook is giving precedence to live video. Now, I can tell you right now that I can only imagine that when it goes over to YouTube, the same thing is going to happen. And here's the reason why. Because I've been in this a while, so I tend to look at these trends and see what's happening. So what happened a few years ago when Facebook came out, YouTube came out with Hangouts on Air, okay, which actually they're getting ready to discontinue Hangouts on Air in September. I believe it's September 12th, if you can believe it. I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're meshing it with YouTube Live. You can do a little search on that on Google and find out all about it, but they're getting rid of Hangouts on Air. But here's the thing. If you were to create a Hangouts on Air video, it would rank higher than a regularly uploaded video on YouTube. Why? Because YouTube is getting to the point now where what they want to do is they want to give you the most fastest, up-to-date, relevant information. So the same thing is going to apply when it comes to YouTube as it is on Facebook. So Facebook is giving credence, and they're giving you farther organic reach with live videos than with static videos that you upload. Okay, are you guys digging this, by the way? Give me some hearts, give me some likes, let me know if this is making sense to you. All right, so I believe that very same principle that I see on Facebook, where they're giving more and more reach to these live videos, it's going to be the same thing over on YouTube. You're going to be seeing more and more live videos ranking in the search. That is a big deal, okay? Especially if you want to start getting your message out there, especially if you want to start getting more and more leads and ranking videos faster. So I'm very, very excited. I'm getting very, very excited about seeing the YouTube Live when it goes live. And I don't know when it's going to be. They haven't really announced it. But what they have announced is that it is coming. So that's a big deal. So here's a couple things that you wanna keep in mind when you're doing a live video. Now, number one, the biggest thing that keeps people from doing it is fear. People are afraid, they're afraid to get on and make a mistake. Here's what I can tell you. You guys are watching me right now on a Facebook Live, and I just, in my mind, feel like I'm talking to a group of my friends. I don't really think of it as, hey, I'm, doing anything else other than just talking to you directly. I know that you're here, you're looking to build your business, you're looking to generate leads, you're looking to make more money, you're looking to be more profitable, okay? I know that. So my goal is to help you impart the knowledge that I've learned over time, and just give it to you and help you as much as I can. And for me, that's the goal, is to build relationship with you to help you get out there and do more in your business. And one of the keys here is that what keeps people kind of fearful about this whole thing is, number one, they're afraid they're going to sound dumb. Number two, they're afraid of how they might look. And number three, they're afraid of saying the wrong thing. And honestly, if you're just coming from the heart, if you're just sharing what you know, you can't say the wrong thing. You're just going to be sharing knowledge, passing it on from one person to the next. That's really ultimately what it comes down to. Second off, stop worrying about what you look like, all right? I'm not saying come on and look like a scrub, okay? But I'm just saying stop worrying so much about what other people think of you, okay? I'll tell you right now, when I stopped worrying about what other people thought of me, I was liberated, all right? I was completely liberated. I could care less what people say about me because honestly, they're not paying my bills. And when they start paying my bills, then I might care, okay? But until that time, I'm not going to worry about it, all right? So keep that in mind. All right, so that's one thing. So get over that fear of doing live videos. Just pretend like you're going in there and you're talking to people, okay? That's a key. Next, what you want to focus on. All right, so a lot of people, think, well, what kind of topics do I talk about? This is very important. It's important to know your target market. You need to know who it is that you're talking to. Who is it that's most likely to benefit from your product or service? If you will figure that out, sit down, think it through, who is most likely to buy your product or your service, and you know that, and you're speaking directly to them, you can be very, very effective. So if I know that my target, and your target may be just women, maybe you have a product that is solely tailored to really fit women more than men. So you know that you need to be speaking to women, okay? And maybe that's the case. Or maybe you have a product that's tailored to both, but there's a certain demographic of men and women that you're looking for. Maybe it's the 40 to 55 range. Okay, people that are kind of midlife, if you don't want to know what I mean. Okay, so maybe midlife people. You want to be very clear on that. And sometimes people, they think, well, I want to speak to somebody. I've had people say, well, I want to speak to single mothers who are looking to make more money from home, or they want to this or whatever. You need to be clear on that. Now, one of the things that I share quite often is that you don't need everybody to make a significant income in your business. Okay, this is something very important to understand. All right, you don't need a lot of people. A lot of people have the idea that, well, I need to speak to everybody. No, you do not. Okay, your goal is to grab a specific market segment, speak directly to their pains, okay, speak directly to what it is that they need help with, and you can create a significant business based on a market niche, okay? Remember this term, the riches are in the niches. Always remind yourself that the riches are in the niches. And my biggest example of this is I remember years ago going to a company event, and one of the top earners was on stage, and he shared that everybody was your prospect. And at the time, I actually believed that everybody was my prospect. So everywhere I went, everybody was a prospect. But here's the problem with that approach, is that you're speaking to a lot of people that have zero interest in what you have to offer. You see, and if you're speaking to a lot of people that have zero interest in what you have to offer, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get a ton of rejection. You're going to have people that just do not see what you're trying to share with them. And what that does is it literally leads to frustration, which causes people to, to quit. And I hate to see that. So you need to find out who it is that you're talking to and speak directly to them. That's important, all right? So once you know that, now you can say, if you're speaking to, like, say, single mothers, what are the things that single mothers face? Okay? What is it? You know, maybe they need to make more money. They want to work less hours because they want to be with their baby. Okay? These are things, you have to think those things through. So very, very important is make sure that you know your market and that you're speaking directly to that and providing solutions to their needs. Okay? This is how you build an audience that trusts you. Now, one of the things that I can encourage you when it comes to live video is to choose a time every single day that is consistent. Okay, so for instance, like I do lives here on my page every day, Monday through Friday at 11:30 Eastern. Okay, my goal is to be consistent with you so that you know when I'm going to be on. Now, if you can't be here at 11:30 Eastern, the cool thing is that within about a minute after I'm done here, Facebook creates the recording automatically and it gets posted on my page. And now it's there for anybody to see. So if you can't make it right at 11:30, guess what? Maybe you get off work and then you can come over here to my page and check out the latest video for the day. See, that's the cool thing that you can do with your audience too. Now, I want to point this out because a lot of people ask this question as well when it comes to live video. Should I use a page or a profile? Should I, use my Facebook profile that when I set up an account, or should I create a page and do it on a page? Now, I'm not going to say that doing either of them is wrong. You can do either of them and get results, but I prefer looking long term, and I prefer that you would do it on a page because I do it on a page. I'm here on my fan page. And the reason being is because there's only so many people that you can reach on your profile. Okay? Now, you also do not have the ability to run ads to the people on your profile. Do you know, and this, I know this is getting a little bit techie for some people, but when you run Facebook ads, for those of you, a little advanced strategy here, for those of you that are familiar with custom audiences, Facebook has begun to really roll out custom audiences of people that watch your videos. So you can't do that on a profile. You can do that on a page. So what you can do later on is, if you want to, the people who watch your videos, you can then turn around and run ads to those people. And in other words, you can literally, what you can do is you can target your hottest audience, the people that are locked into what you're saying, the people that watch your videos, the people that really are locked into your message. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm not saying don't use your profile, but I'm saying if you're trying to think long term, you may want to consider setting up a Facebook page and building your audience there. Okay? Now, one point I'll give you is that if you're currently doing it on your profile, what you can do is you can still do it on your profile, but begin to transition people over to your page. So say you've built an audience on your Facebook profile, you can now continue to do that, but at the end, have the link to your fan page or your Facebook page. I call it a fan page because fan page is what they used to call them, but it's really just a Facebook page. What you can do is start to transition people over to that. So at the end of your Facebook Live on your profile, you can tell people, look, I'm going to be transitioning over to my page. Here is my page. Click the link in the description. Go over there, like my page, set it to see first, and get notifications. Okay, you can do that, and over a period of a couple weeks, start getting your audience acclimated there. So maybe for a little bit, you're doing 2 lives a day, or however many you want to do. You're doing 1 from your profile and 1 from your page as you start to transition. So as you start doing more and more on your page, you start lessening them on your profile, and next thing you know, you've slowly transitioned everybody over to your page. You've got everybody over there, and you can start building. There's so much more you can do with a page that you cannot do with a profile. So you've got to think long term in your business here, guys, because this is a huge thing that's not going away. Facebook Live is here to stay. Periscope is here to stay. YouTube Live is coming, and it's going to be here to stay. This is the hottest marketing strategy right now using video that you need to be doing if you want to start getting results and building an audience. Because I'm telling you right now, building an audience is where it's at. It really is. Leads every day are amazing. I love it. But building an audience, people that love your message, people that learn from you, people that are locked into what you're saying, that's where the real power is. And that's what you really want to focus on in building your business. So, I hope you got a little value out of that today. I hope these tips helped you. It's very clear that you need to be doing Facebook Live or Periscope or YouTube. And the key is, really, honestly, if you could do all three, then you could really build an audience. But I get it. It's probably a little bit tough to do all three. But here's what you can think of. You can have Periscope. If you were to do 3 lives a day, think about this, okay? And I'm getting ready to implement this myself. Okay, if you were to do 3 lives a day, 1 on Facebook, 1 on Periscope, and 1 on YouTube Live when it comes out, think about how you could really build your audience on all 3 platforms at the same time. I mean, this is really, really powerful. I'm waiting for an app to come out that will broadcast all 3 at the same time. I just think that would be really, really awesome. But I'm telling you, things are shifting, and this is going to be a huge, huge role in that, all right? So anyway, guys, that's what I got for today. I've got a question here from Gloria, and I'm gonna go ahead and check that out here. But if you want to learn more about me, go to markharbert.com. I do have a video marketing cheat sheet that you can download. I'm in the process of updating that, and I'm going to be giving you some amazing new strategies that you can use. So you want to make sure you're on my email list, because when I drop my new cheat sheet or whatever you want to call it, I want to make sure that you get access to that, okay? So real quick, I'm going to answer this question from Gloria. It says, I was able to do 1 Facebook Live when it appeared on my page, but it never gave me the icon to do it again. How can I get it back? Great question. I don't know. Facebook is a little goofy sometimes. So if you're missing it, what I would suggest is close the app down, reboot it, and see if it comes on. If it doesn't, delete the app, and then re-download it again and start it up and see if that helps. I've heard some people doing that, and it seems to be working fairly good. So that's happened to me before. I've done that, and it worked. But give it a try and see if that helps, all right? So, guys, I hope you got a lot out of this. I appreciate you. Again, head over to markharbert.com. Make sure you're on my email list. I've got some great things coming and some cool training. I'm going to be doing some webinars here, and you want to make sure that you don't miss out on that, all right? So I appreciate you. Love you. Remember, the hottest marketing strategy right now is live video, so make sure you get out there and do it. All right? Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.